Alrighty, gents. This here's the theater.
What's the theater?
Over here you got a.
Cal, I'm not blind, you know.
These are both steps. You're welcome.
Oh, steps.
Hey!
Sorry about that.
Notice these nice white curtains.
White curtains?
Well, you know, they used to be white, you know, but the last show here bounced the check.
Wow.
Anyway, she seats at 50 and rents for 1,000 a month.
1,000 a month? What? They thought you said we could get it for 500. That's way too much.
I know, Fritz, calm down. I got an idea. I'm going to use that ventriloquism thing. You know,
What?
The hypnotism thing I learned. Just relax. So you said the rent was what, 500 a month?
Hey, I said rent was 1,000 a month, you know, you got a security, eh? Don't try to mess with me, eh? You got your first month's rent and your last month's rent, plus your security deposit, eh?
That's way too much money, Howard. Can we just,
I got another idea.
can we just
I got
get
another
out of
idea.
here?
I got another idea.
Please.
Relax. Say, didn't I see a bunch of rats out in the back?
Yeah, Howard, come on.
What are you trying to pull? I ain't got no rats.
Well, sure you do. I personally saw at least 50 rats out there. You know, some of those rats, they were as big as
Hey,
they-
all right. So I got a lot of pets, you know?
Pets.
Yeah, they're them deer rats. Yeah,
Deer rats. Deer rats.
Deer rats.
So, what do you call the flies then, huh?
Flies, you got flies too, Howie.
I got no flies.
Ah, I hate to break this to you, Big Dad, but you got flies out in the back with the rats. You know, the health department's gonna take a pretty dim view of all them flies and rats swimming up in your deer. Besides, you know, most of those flies, they were fruit flies.
How do you know they're fruit flies?
What, are you kidding me? They were all listening.
You know what?
What?
I like you.
You like me.
You I do not like.
You know what?
Tell you what I'm gonna do, okay? Pardon me.
But that's
Yeah, that was a nice design. I like that.
thank you.
750 months rent and no security deposit. How about that?
Excuse me.
What? That's way too much money, Howard. Come on, let's just get out of here. Are you right?
Just relax, Richie. Don't take it. Listen, sweetheart, $500 a month on a trial basis, no security deposit. That's our final offer.
All right. You got a deal.
We got a deal?
Yeah.
We got a deal. Hey, Fritz, you cut the man a check.
Hey, I don't take no checks.
Oh, Fritz's checks are good, aren't they? Show him your credit cards, Fritz. What?
Howie, you know I don't have that kind of money in my account. I really don't. Come, let's just pick it up.
Just relax.
Let's leave,
Would you
right?
just trust me? I've ever failed you before? Don't answer that. Show the man your cards, Fritz. Just show him your cards. He's going to show you his credit cards. The credit
Ah,
cards,
eh?
Fritz.
Give.
You haven't got that mini there. Ow!
Let's see.
That's a good card. That's a good one.
It's nice, but it's expired, eh?
Oh, that's
It's
expired.
expired. That's a better one, though. I
Oh,
like
that's
that.
my.
Oh, this is a nice tool,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it is also expired.
What can you do with
Oh,
the rest?
that's expired too.
That's the best one right there.
Oh, wow.
I like that one.
Hey, this is my card.
Yeah.
Where did you get my card?
Hey,
Oh, I don't have the slightest idea.
Fritzy's checks are good. I stake his life on it.
Howie, my life?
Yeah, it's a little
Stake.
life. It doesn't matter.
His life on?
Yeah, yeah.
But,
Okay, yeah. What the heck?
What the heck? Put them in a check, Fritzy. What the heck? We got a deal. Just cut him a check, huh?
right.
I'm just brushing that.
Yeah, I just
So-
took that on this morning, eh?
Okay.
Fresh.
Who do I make it out to?
Mofo.
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 What the hell's a mofo?
How do you spell mofo?
Hey, it stands for MOFO, eh? It stands for Mussolini, Olini, Foini, Organizzazioni. eh?
Do I have to write that whole thing?
No, just
Mofo.
I have to write down
Just the
Mofo,
first
okay?
one.
You know,
I got it.
but I happen to be the founder and the current presidente. Take that to heart.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
There you go, Mr. Mofo. There you
Grazie,
go.
eh?
For a check.
Fritz hamburger.
No.
No, that's Hamboy. If you don't mind, that's Hamboy.
Well, listen here, Fritz hamburger. If this check bounces, you're about to gonna be a Chalmino, okay? I'm gonna fish you the boat with the new pair of Sergio Cementes, capiche?
Oh, Mr. Mofo, it was a real pleasure doing business with you, huh?
Hey, don't touch
I'm
my
not touching
suit.
your shoot, huh? Why don't you give me a call sometime?
Brand new.
We'll do lunch, huh? Have a nice day, Mr. Mofo.
Later,
Oh,
dudes.
good. Look at this mess. I'm telling you, Mofo's gonna give it to us when he sees his place.
It's not so bad. I ain't afraid of no old Mr. Mofo.
What do you mean you ain't afraid of Mr. Mofo? I wouldn't say that if I was you.
Well, you don't know me. You know, I'm pretty tough. I am very tough, in fact. I feel that much. I used to be the Golden Glove boxing champion of my neighborhood. You know,
What are you talking about? You were the only guy in your neighborhood.
yeah, well, so what? You know, I was still a champion, and if that Mr. Mofo comes here,
What are you gonna do?
well, first of all, I will like pinch him in the pudgy little belly of his, you know, and then I would give him a noogie. Then I would pick him up, and I would tear him up. I would tear off from him.
Fritz!
Take him to the top. I would make him. Wah! I would take him to the
hamburger.
Say Hamboy, if you don't mind.
I was trying to tell you this.
That's what I did, Fritz hamburger, eh?
Came on for the light special.
That sounds good.
funny, but I've been to the Bank of Italia, and I guess what then?
What? My gold card came in. Okay,
Wait,
let's
we
go.
got-
Hey, you're not going nowhere, Zach. This check a bounce, Zach. It's like your head is gonna bounce, Zach.
Do something, Howard. Do something.
Yeah, do something? I am.
Something.
I'm thinking.
Yeah, well, do something.
I'm thinking.
You know what, Zach? I think I'm gonna turn you both into chop meat, you know?
Johnny.
Oh, no.
Oh,
I know, I just to shoot you.
shoot. He's got, Come here for a minute, Mr. Mofo. Just for 1 second. Just.
Push my gun.
No. I'm not near your gun. It's probably loaded, isn't it?
Yeah.
Say, you ever thought of being an actor? An actor, yeah.
An actor?
Yeah.
No,
Never, huh?
No.
Well, I don't see why not. Would you shut up? You got such star potential in that face. Just excuse me a minute here. Just stop. You don't stop. Stop it. Oh, I'm gonna knock your block off in a minute here. Now, take a look at this face, Fritzy. Is this the face of a superstar or what?
What?
Well, you
A
know.
superstar, that's
Yeah,
right.
just shut up.
My friends do tell me I look like that Travolta guy, you know what I mean?
Travolta?
Yeah, you know what? Still got a white suit at home.
Oh,
somewhere,
yeah.
you know?
You're the spitting image, huh? Say, why don't you recite
Thank you,
something
thank
for
you.
us, Mr. Mofo, so Fritzy and I can see what you've been denying the world, huh?
You mean something from my heart?
Yeah, something from the heart.
Yeah, we're
something
right.
from and really get into it. Like really
Really?
feel it.
Feel it?
Feel it.
Really?
Really,
Huh?
really feel it.
Okay?
Come on.
To break his legs or not to break his legs? That is the question.
Wow! Ooh, that was great! Now give it to me with more feeling, Mr. Mofo.
Any more feeling that I won't be able to walk.
Shut up. Look, here, why don't you try it in the stage light, okay? You'll feel that stage light just beating down your head, the little bubbles beating up there, just like that great stage actor, stage actor.
Sir Lawrence of Italy.
Yeah, Sir Lawrence of Italy.
Wait.
Yes. Now, the lights are just beating down on you, okay? And the sweat's coming out. And there's a giant crowd out there. They're all chanting your name. Mo. Now give it to me, Mo.
To break his legs or not to break his legs? That is the question. It's good, eh?
It's very good.
That's wonderful.
To stretch his neck until it comes off is a noble gesture, no?
Let's get out of here, Prince.
Oh, that does it. When I catch you guys, I'm gonna blow your fucking balls off.
I think it's a run.
That's enough! Hi, guys. Well, I've been assigned to cover this story to the world, and I'm here to do an honest job covering it. Could you tell me why you have kidnapped 6 senators and their spouses?
Let me begin by saying that neither I nor my 2 associates are connected with any political organization.
That is right. We are working independently of the shots and have nothing to do with Russian government.
We decided to do this on our own.
I see. Do you have a name?
I am Abdullah.
I'm Habib.
I'm Mohammed.
No, I meant, do you have a name for your organization?
We call ourselves
Freedom Power!
Freedom Power, I get it. You guys think of yourselves as sort of the A-team or Batman?
Oh, that is a very cute observation.
Thank you.
I do not like a cute observation.
We have taken it upon ourselves to do this act so that we may have all the political prisoners around the world free from imprisonment because the government feels that it should be so.
We are against tyranny wherever it is found. All the world governments are taking political hostages. In the Soviet Union, dissidents are in prison.
In America, anyone who dares to speak out against the injustice that is prevalent all over the country on the farms.
The farms, I mean.
Very much sorry. The forms of the political corruption in Chicago or the imprisonment of the teenage boys for failing to properly register for the draft. And the old people cannot even have the savings accounts for fear of losing the SSI benefits and having the trouble receiving the Social Security.
Yes, when all political prisoners worldwide are released, they can begin speaking out against the social injustice of the world.
Well, you know, you guys have to admit that some small positive changes are taking place.
Please to give example.
Well, what about the Live Aid concert?
The Live Aid concert, come on, you can't be serious.
What about the money raised by that concert? It used the technological explosion in communication to raise over $70 million to feed the hungry in Ethiopia.
You're pushing my foot, no?
Pulling my leg, Javi.
You're picking my toes. Of this money, certain explosive individuals have certainly received the salaries for doing the good deed, no? And it is a known fact that the scandalous amount of food has been wasted. Wasted by rotting on the decks.
The dogs, Javi.
The dogs, without any means of distributing it.
You guys have to admit that it is a step in the right direction and it proves that the world does care.
Too much, too little, too late.
We want action taken now. And it has to be taken without some musical extravaganza to accomplish it.
There is no time to wait.
Wait.
Oh, very much sorry. Wait.
Look, guys, I personally watched the Live Aid thing and I was moved. You guys have a good idea, you're just going about it all wrong.
Would you have a stage of world concert to promote our cause?
You think too much like a Westerner.
I am a Westerner, and if I were you guys, I would use the media to the max to get your message to the world.
Yes, we should write a book.
You're darn right, you should write a book, you should write a movie, a play, a song. Shit, you guys should write anything it takes, but don't take human beings as hostages.
Senators are hardly human beings.
Senators allow the people in your country to breathe poisonous air and eat food that causes cancer.
The senators allow the special interest groups to prevent the small tiny businesses from competing on the open market, no?
And senators decide on your old people should live on under $600 a month. While they bought themselves raises and eat lobster.
Senators may have flaws, but they also create the laws that keep America a free country.
There is no freedom in your country. You have been brainwashed by the propaganda that your government has inseminated upon you, no?
Inseminated.
Oh, very much sorry. This is combobulated. Starting in the public schools.
Public schools, Habib, come on.
The public school. And going all the way to the big colleges.
As was once said, there's a full moon every minute. And Americans are the biggest suckers in the world. There's very little difference between the propaganda system of your government and the KGB.
But of course, you don't see the forest for the time.
The trees, Abdullah, the trees. After the war, if you live, you'll see what it is we're talking about.
If.
We will let you speak to each of the hostages now.
Salamate.
See you later.
Okay, douchebag. I got you here at Guantanamo Bay while your comrades have our people somewhere else here on the island now. I want to know the truth, you pinko bastard. I want to know about the smoking gun.
I know nothing about your smoking gun, you no good American CIA imperialist white prick. And even if I did, I still wouldn't tell you, you no good common humping American CIA imperialist white prick. Man.
Pretty stubborn for a camel jockey, aren't you, buddy? Hey, guess you might need a little more torture. 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, buddy. You prepared to tell me where the senators and their wives are? Hey, do I gotta show you my new pine stuff?
I'm prepared to make the ultimate sacrifice for my country and listen to your tappy toes.
Listen, you lousy, no good, law breaking, goddamn piece of shit. Fucker! As far as I'm concerned, you're dead meat any way you cut it, so I don't give it to him if you're prepared to die. Hey, which way are you prepared to die? Slowly or quickly?
It makes no matter to me.
Oh, it's gonna make a matter when I start taking you apart piece by piece. Hey, I'm a single operative. I'm doing this alone. I answer to no one. Not a single soul knows I have you here. And any way you look at it, I'm gonna kill you. My brother was the guy you or one of your comrades killed on the Lockerbie flight last year, and I'm gonna avenge his death.
It was me.
Huh. Well, you will die swiftly and painlessly if you tell me where the senators and their wives are. I'm trying to stop World War III before it's too late here, buddy.
Kill me any way you like, with your tapitos or whatever your PO or anything. I'm prepared to die.
Right about now, you should be getting a headache.
Oh, I feel nothing. Ow! Ow!
You have less than 1 minute to live.
Oh, I've been poisoned.
Yeah, precisely. And I have the antidote.
That is a rotten underhanded thing to do.
Oh, Lord, you speaky. I'll give you the formula.
I'm prepared to see my gun.
You won't see shit, asshole. You're gonna be dead. You're gonna give up your life for a fucking idea.
Oh, I'm going to give up my life because you're kidding me.
I am exterminating you. I am not killing you.
We will exterminate you and everybody in America.
Oh, shit. Come on. You should have talked. Nothing's worth giving your life up for. These fucking terrorists, where do they come from? They're worse than snakes, and they're worse than scum. They kidnap and they kill, but never get their fill. They'll kill you with a gun, and then they'll kill you with a pill. I don't care about that. I just want to know about the smoking gun. These fucking Russians are behind everything. Things just ain't what they seem. They're behind world terrorism. They're behind world strife. With those Russians around, it ain't easy to stay alive. I don't care about that. I just want to know about the smoking gun. These fucking Russians are behind everything. Things just ain't what they seem. They're behind world terrorism. They're behind world strife. Russians around, it ain't easy to stay alive. I don't care about that. I just want to know about the smoking gun. Smoking gun. I said smoking gun. Smoking gun. The smoking gun. Smoking gun. This is a smoking gun. Smoking gun. Yeah, the smoking gun. Smoking gun. I say now I don't care about that. I just want to know about the smoking gun. Smoking gun. Well, these fucking terrorists, where do they come from? They're worse than snakes, and they're worse than scum. They kidnap and kill, but they never get their fill. They'll kill you with a gun, and then they'll kill you with a pill. Well, I don't care about that. I just want to know about the smoking gun. Don't pull my trigger finger, baby.
Absolutely preposterous. What the hell, Johnson? Yeah, hurry. Pushing us around with it too much.
Got it, get some streets like a
Need to call us the hires on it.
That's like we were calling people or something.
Sit down and shit.
Believe this, Stu? I tell you.
Anything happens to my Gene, I will kill those motherfuckers.
Yeah, I know what you mean, Lou. If anything happens to my Sue, I'll personally kill those coming bastards if I get the chance.
Well, I'll drive them off the bridge, I tell you that.
Gentlemen, we are more in a position of dying than of killing.
Yeah, Margaret's right. We're in a bad position because of the new president's retaliation.
Yeah, very well put there, Henry. The political structure in America has rapidly disintegrated in the last 7 days since we've been held hostage.
Well, you are right, Irving. I do believe that democracy as we know it is no longer in effect.
I agree, Tom.
If we get out of this, there won't be anything left for us to go back to. You know, I managed to listen to a radio broadcast from America last night, and from the sounds of it, we're in a damn low. It just hadn't been announced yet.
Oh my God, are we headed toward complete annihilation of all life on the planet?
Certainly looks that way.
Something tells me that
we haven't been doing our jobs lately, and this just wouldn't be happening.
I wish to God this wasn't happening.
Gentlemen, this is happening. What the hell are we going to do about it?
Well, I don't think voting's gonna do any damn good.
We're gonna roll with the punches. That's what we're gonna do. I'm sure our captors are well aware of what is happening as a result of capturing 6 senators and their spouses.
Well, by now the Ruskies have to be in on it.
I can't believe the situation we're in. We're United States Senators. How the hell could we have been taken hostage?
Very easy. Look at the jet we took a junket on.
Junket my ass. It was a piece of cake. It was our self-voted paid vacation.
My Catholic side told me to vote no for this fucking junket.
It was simply a matter of voting in fucking committee.
Well, yes, and being on committee is part of our fucking job, isn't it?
Right.
I think I'll have myself a fucking little drink.
Jesus Johnson, this is no time to get fucking drunk.
This is exactly the time to get fucking drunk. All right, give me your
Is it kosher? No?
We gotta put our heads together. 6 heads are better than 1. We gotta come up with a plan like a gun in each hand. 6 heads, 6 heads, 6 heads are better than 1. This calls for committee action. This calls for a Senate debate. This calls for a fast reaction. It's a matter that just can't wait. We gotta put our heads together. 6 heads are better than 1. We gotta come up with a plan like a gun in each hand. 6 heads, 6 heads, 6 heads are better than 1. We gotta come up with a plan like a gun in each hand. 6 heads, 6 heads, 6 heads are better than 1. Are better than 1.
Oh God, I knew I should have taken that junket to Cape Cod.
On with the interviews.
Have a nice day. So what would you like to know, young man?
Just what I like, a senator that's straight to the point.
That's just what I like, Ever. Put it that straight to the point. I'm Senator Levin, Levin, and this is my love of ideas.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you both. Won't you both please have a seat?
Oh, thanks a lot.
Wait,
What?
let me take a look at you.
What? Is my fly open again?
You look
Okay.
baking. You look like you're losing weight.
Without your chicken soup, darling.
I understand that you two have been kept apart. What is that like?
It's a terrible thing to know that your Edith is nearby, but that you can't be with her.
I just harbor dreams every night without my Irving beside me.
If, for any reason, you or one of the other senators should die, do you feel that America should go to war to avenge your deaths?
I would prefer that America did not go to war, but I doubt if they could be stopped from going to war.
We're headed for Armageddon.
You may be wrong, but then again, you may be right.
I usually am right.
Do you think that there's a better way to bring problems into the light of world opinion, other than terrorism?
Yes. The negotiation is the best method that I know of to bring about solutions to problems. In the Senate, we're constantly negotiating between ourselves and each other.
At home, we negotiate on most things. If we can only tell in America, negotiations solve most problems. Me threatening to leave and solve the rest.
You've got this bad habit of threatening to leave me anytime we really disagree. And since I would never want that to leave me, negotiation is the best method, believe me.
When conditions are like they are in the Middle East, with so much anarchy and starvation and actual fighting in the streets, with the sound of machine gun fire becoming commonplace, how can negotiations work?
Well, you got a good point there, Sonny, but negotiations can always work. Letters can be written and phone calls can be made and pressure can be brought to bear.
I'm afraid the journalist is come to you. You're using political rhetoric. I mean, how can these desperate people possibly negotiate with Washington? For the most part, they weren't even recognized as existing.
But they are existing now, and they've been existing for a long time. These people are nothing more than common criminals who kill and kidnap to accomplish their violent ends. They don't like that.
Just fulfilling the prophecy. The Middle East is exactly where it was meant to be from the beginning.
We can avoid Armageddon.
How? When we're gonna smuggle us in scars, we don't feel the tension that exists every day in the Middle East.
You're right, but I feel a little bit of it right here. Do you have my curiosity, darling?
How can the tension in the Middle East be lifted?
There must be an acceptable settlement between all nations in the Middle East as to their barriers and their conduct between nations.
Isn't that a little idealistic?
It's about time we became idealistic in the Middle East. It has been ignored for too long. We've all missed the whole point of the conflict. These people feel like they're being held hostage by their government, our government, and the fact that Israel has the new land.
Well, I'd love to carry on this conversation
Wonderful.
but I'm afraid that I've got to ask you to leave now so that I can read the pilot and the two stories.
We understand.
We understand. Let's go, I think.
Let's get out of here now.
Oh, it's the one thing you ever got a lesson.
Save those things for a play.
Right by my desk. Hide in plain sight. That's it.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Detective Flannery, LAPD.
LAPD.
Something wrong?
There's something wrong. Yeah, I got a bad case of indigestion. Either that or I'm catching the flu or something.
Oh, I see. Does seem to be going around. You know, I had a case of it myself last week. I remember quite as bad as that trip I took down to Mexico. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's no need to go into graphic details. What can I do for you?
Well, I'm working on an investigation into Colombian drug smuggling, and I reason to believe that you were just speaking with two suspects, Peter and Raymond.
Oh, yeah. They were here. They wanted to know if this is where they could audition for the Desi Arnaz story.
I see. It's funny, you know, they're Colombian, not Cuban.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I never thought to ask him. You know, I can't tell a Colombian from a Cuban.
Well, quite frankly, neither can I, Miss
Oh, sorry. I'm Betty Wells. I'm the secretary here in the agency.
Detective Flannery, LAPD.
You already said that.
Sorry, did.
Yeah.
Where was I?
You were on the trail of Peter and Raymond.
Ah, yes, that's right. I lost them in the parking lot downstairs and didn't see them get into the elevator. But I did see their car in the parking lot and saw them come up to this floor. So, of course, I came up to the third floor and walked around and saw them coming out.
Oh, so you didn't see him coming into the office. You only saw him coming out.
That's what it said.
Yeah. Well, they came in and wanted to know if this is where they could audition for the Desi Arnaz story. And I told them I didn't know anything about the Desi Arnaz story. I didn't know of any plans to do the Desi Arnaz story. Then they said they were doing the Desi Arnaz stories by themselves, and I didn't know what they meant by that.
I see. You know, it's all starting to fit together. I think they have a plan after all.
What plan is that?
Yes, you see, since that's such a keen mind, I've managed to figure this thing out. See, it all makes perfect sense.
What makes perfect sense?
Well, the plan, of course.
Oh, yeah, the plan.
Yes, you know, all those years of self-discipline are finally paying off.
Self-discipline.
Yeah, you know, self-discipline. You see, I've never smoked a cigarette or indulged in beer, wine, or hard liquor of any kind. You know, I've never had marijuana, cocaine, LSD, or any narcotics at all. You know, I was a quarterback in high school, junior college, and college, and I was in the Marines, you know. And, you know, one of the years I was on the police force, and grooming myself for public office. Once of course, I became police chief. Just a place.
That's very impressive.
Yes, it is, isn't it?
I've never met a man like you before.
Well, I can understand that. I am rather unique. You know, I've never met anyone before like you either, Miss Wells. Miss, isn't it?
Yes, it is, Miss.
Tell me, Miss Wells, what's it like to work in the motion picture biz?
Let's just say it's exciting. I mean,
You never know what'll happen from one minute to the next.
You understand? It's kind of like police work in that respect.
I can imagine, yeah.
Yes, I love police work. I love the danger. I love the intrigue. I love the perks,
The perks?
Yeah, like getting discounts. Discounts on restaurants and dry cleaning and lots of free donuts. Love those donuts.
That is something to write home about.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Well, I got miles to go when crime says solved. Let's get on the money. The only reason I was able to stay and chit-chat so long is that Sam and Ned siblings had the car behind them, and all I have to do is a radio, plan out their location, and I can get back on the track where I left off. Like gangbusters. That's
such an intelligent boy.
Oh, yeah, isn't it? Well, here, let me give you a card in case well, you can just water. Well, if you can think of anything to put thanks, I can use those. If you can think of anything to put an ad on this cocaine cartel, why don't you give me a call there,
Oh, I'll do that.
Okay, and hey, it wouldn't hurt for you to call if you'd like to go to lunch sometime.
I'll think about it.
Oh, good. Goodbye for now.
Bye for now.
Bye, man.
Bye.
Oh, I feel great.